In this lesson, you will learn to identify cause and effect. And you will learn to recognize and use signal words, which will help you identify when a passage is talking about a cause and an effect. And you will learn to connect ideas and use context to help identify cause and effect, even when signal words aren't being used. This is an essential skill when studying for an exam. So first of all, what do we mean by cause and effect? A cause is an action or a situation that makes another event happen. It may be stated explicitly or implied in the text. An effect is something that happens as a result of a cause. These too may be stated or implied in the text. Here's an example of cause and effect. It's time to go to work. You get in your car. You travel down the same road you drive every day to work. But a car accident has blocked your road. This has forced you to choose an alternate route to work that day. The cause is the car accident. The effect is the fact that now you have to take a different route to work. It's that simple. I said that cause and effect can be stated explicitly in the text. In other words, the author is openly telling you that cause and effect is happening here, and this is done by using signal words. Signal words are vocabulary words that connect a cause to an effect. For example, you had to take a different route to work. Consequently, you were late and your boss got angry. Having to take a different route to work, in this case, is the cause. The fact that your boss was angry is the effect. And consequently is the signal word connecting the cause to the effect. There is a complete list of signal words included in your lesson for you to study, but here are a few more. As a result of the traffic accident, you were late to work. You were late to work, therefore, your boss became angry. You were late to work because of the traffic accident. See how it works? Notice that in this last case, the effect is listed before the cause. The order things are written doesn't matter. Now, imagine for a second that we tried switching the cause and effect in this example. Pretend that being late to work was a cause and the traffic accident was an effect. Does that make sense? Unless you showing up late to work somehow made the traffic bad, which isn't likely, it doesn't make sense at all. This is a good method for thinking through some of the tougher cause and effect questions on the exam. Always ask yourself, does this make sense? While signal words are a good way to recognize that the passage you're reading contains cause and effect, what do you do if there are no signal words? You will have to use connecting ideas or context from the passage in order to pull out the concept. Take a look at this example. High fructose corn syrup is an ingredient that is cheaper and sweeter than regular sugar. New research suggests that it can also make you fatter. When fructose enters the body, it bypasses the processes your body uses to break foods down and ends up being quickly converted to body fat. Let's break this passage down. First, it's sometimes helpful to look for the effect. In this case, the effect is getting fat. But why? Well, the article says that fructose entering the body doesn't go through the process of being broken down, and skipping that process is what makes it turn directly into fat. That's the cause. By connecting these two details, you can pull out the cause and the effect. Here is a hint and a tip. Oftentimes you will find that there is more than one effect for a cause, and oftentimes there might be more than one cause for an effect. We know that you are being late for work caused your boss to be mad, but it also caused you to miss your first conference call of the day. and the coffee pot was empty. You can see that one cause had multiple effects. Now let's look more closely at the cause side of things. We know you were late to work because of a traffic accident. But maybe the first alternative route you tried was also blocked, and possibly you had to park in the very back of the lot and walk further than you usually do. So now there are multiple causes for the effect of you being late. By the way, you'll notice in this example, you being late was both a cause and an effect. You'll find this to be true a lot throughout the exam. Now let's review. We learned that cause and effect can be identified using signal words. We learned how to identify causes and effects by looking at context and connecting ideas if no signal words are present. And we learned that a cause can also be an effect, and one cause can have many effects, while one effect can have many causes.